Alright, we're gonna try Typewriter, the typographic video game. Let's start up quickly. Nice. I always appreciate that. Okay, Hemisphere. Tutorial. Oh. Use arrow keys to move. I don't have this set to anything yet still, right? Okay, good. Okay. Click on the banner to view unlocked content. Yo. Yeah! You unlocked the first page of the history of typography. In prehistoric times, for the love of God, why? You guys, shush. Shh. Stupid group chats. Okay. In prehistoric times, long before the invention of writing, humans left traces of their existence in the caves where they resided. The Chauvet cave, discovered in 1994 in the southeast of France, is one of the oldest adorned caves in the world and contains many inscriptions carried out between 32,000 and 30,000 BC. Most of them are representations of animals, but there are also hybrid animal-man creatures and human hands. The different representations overlap in a space that seems indifferent to the depth, as the contours of the images intertwine constantly. These prehistoric artists were skilled in several techniques. Okay. Rock engraving, probably using a hard or carved stone, and painting. The paint comes from crushing stones to produce a colored powder that was then applied by hand or blown onto the cave walls. In almost all cases, but especially in Africa and Europe, the paintings are related to ritual practices, such as the magic of hunting, fertility, or protection against enemies. Painted caves have long been regarded as a sanctuary where prehistoric man painted his visions of the world. It is estimated today that the the pictorial representations depict a whole cultural socio-system, which includes both inhabited places as well as hunting territories. Neat! Okay. So this is not a typing game, this is actually an educational experience. Was this cuneiform? Yep. Babylonian tablet covered with cuneiform letters. The cuneiform writing. Emerging in Lower Mesopotamia between 3400 and 3200 BC, cuneiform script is, along with Egyptian hieroglyphs, the earliest known systems of writing. It is initially intended to transcribe Sumerian, however, it becomes a dominant system throughout the former Middle East. Cuneiform writing began in pictographic form and silhouette-type shapes. Certain symbols were also used to represent a more significant part of an object, for example, a star to evoke the sky. The forms then evolved to represent verbs, for instance, bread for eating or water for drinking. In addition to these pictorial representations, the cuneiform writing system includes phonograms and phonetic signs that are used to transcribe a sound, and additional signs to represent figures. It is gradually adapted to several other languages, including Akkadian, Hittite, and Elamite, and remains in use until the beginning of the Christian era. The name cuneiform stems from the Latin word cuneus for wedge, and the fact that the documents were written on clay tablets that transformed into the wedge-shaped impressions from the stylus. Neat! Oh! Yeah, I should have seen that coming. I'm just a wee rolling semicolon. That rhymed, actually. Egyptian hieroglyphics. The first Egyptian hieroglyphics date back to the end of this 3200 BC. This is This formal writing system, which is born from around the same time as Cuneiform script, is used for more than 3,000 years. The word hieroglyph comes from the Greek adjective hieroglyphos, which literally means sacred engravings. In Egyptian society at the time, writing is linked to political and religious powers. The pharaoh's scribes have the sole privilege of using hieroglyphics to write official letters. The hieroglyphics were plotted on shards of pottery, ostrakon, or on a paper form derived from papyrus using a reed. The originality of Egyptian hieroglyphics stems especially from its figurative nature. Hieroglyphs are pictorial drawings that designate an object or an action. These characters can represent real or imaginary objects, such as human figures, animals, or divine representations. Egyptian writing also includes a system of phonetic signs, meaning the sign is read independently of its visual characteristics. Unilateral signs and phonetic complements are used to transcribe one or several consonants, vowels, as well as give indications of etymology. Egyptian hieroglyphic writing has given birth to two other forms of scripture used in Egypt: Hieratic, which is a cursive writing system written in ink with a reed brush invented to allow the scribes to write quickly, and Demotic, which is a scholarly script used for document and letter writing. Neat. You know, I'm changing the title of this because it's not a typing. Let's see here. Let's do some learning. Haha, I'm well learned. Alright. Oh. Woo-wee! Okay. Yo. What is this one? Ah, the Chinese characters. Buddha and his disciple Subhuti. From Sutra. Okay. Chinese characters were not originally designed to facilitate direct communication between individuals, but rather to symbolize the relationship between men and the afterlife in the context of rituals. According to the legend, Kanje, a minister of the Yellow Emperor, was charged with the task of creating characters for writing and designing characters according to special characteristics that he observes in all things. All Chinese characters are logograms, but there are several derivative types. Pictograms are simple characters that can be combined to form an ideogram, which is a more abstract idea. These signs are more complex, consisting of several pictograms, as well as being associated with a key, which acts as an indicator to specify the lexical meaning of the ideogram. Chinese has another set of characters called phonosemantic, which make up over 90% of the language. Phonosemantic characters, however, are associated with a key that is designated by pronunciation. In addition to the Chinese writing system, paper is one of the four great inventions of the Chinese. Native Kowloon not only improved... What? Okay. Not only improved the paper-making technique, but also made it possible to use a variety of materials such as tree bark, hemp, and flax. At the time, his process remains a long, well-kept secret and doesn't appear in Western Europe for quite a while. Correct. True. Can't go that way. Oh. There's gotta be something over here, right? Ah. Oh. Whee! I'm gonna learn something in every fucking room, aren't I? Oh. Oh. Wall jump. Alright, now we're getting into Greek alphabet. Okay. The invention of the Greek alphabet dates back to the 8th century BC. Initially, there are several variations of the Greek alphabet. However, the two main ones are the Euboea and Ionic alphabets. The Greek alphabet is one of the first writing systems with a stable symbol-to-sound mapping, making pronunciation predictable. Each vowel and consonant is distinguished with a unique character, unlike the Semitic alphabets such as Hebrew, the Moabite, or Phoenician. The Greek alphabet is adapted from the Phoenician alphabet by adopting new characters, thereby totaling 24 letters which are still used today to transcribe modern Greek. Although originally composed exclusively of capital letters, the Greek alphabet gradually expands to include a lowercase. In Greek society, the language is at the heart of the city, and writing gradually invades the public sphere despite the attempted suppression by a small elitist group of religious officials. The Greek alphabet is the basis of a number of other alphabets in Europe and the Middle East, including the Etruscan alphabet, which goes on to inspire the Latin alphabet. Much shorter than the rest. Woo! Oh. We survived. Oh boy. This dot may be the key. Okay. We gotta keep that. Uh-oh. Wait. Latin alphabet. Well, let's do some learning before we solve this puzzle. The Latin alphabet evolved from the Western variation of the Greek alphabet, which was adopted and modified by the Etruscans who ruled early Rome. The Etruscan alphabet was adopted and further modified by the inhabitants of the city of Rome, further contributing to the birth of the Latin alphabet. It is then adapted to the Romance languages and gradually spreads throughout the Western Europe and even beyond. God damn it. The development of the Roman Empire results in it dominating the world, or the whole of the Mediterranean world, thus securing itself as one of the most extensive political entities in history. Latin culture heavily influences Mediterranean countries with regards to language and religious belief, which peaks when Emperor Constantine converts to Christianity in 312 AD. The Romans are responsible for most of the diffusion of ancient Greek culture by translating many texts and maintaining the use of the Greek language and its alphabet. The Latin alphabet, which consists of 26 letters, is originally made up of an entirely uppercase alphabet, and it was only much later, under the reign of Charlemagne, that the Alcuin Society of York creates the Caroline minuscule, which acts as the basis for modern forms of the Latin alphabet. The Latin and Cyrillic alphabets are the most employed writing systems in the Western world to this day. Great, oh god, the key! What happened to the key? Off you go. There we go. Please come to me. Ah! Yo. Ah! Oh. I finished. That was the tutorial. Okay. Cool. Typewriter. A typographic video game. I am underwater. Created by Cosmographic. Gothic. Wait, is it like... Oh... Oh. We find all the characters of this chapter. Yeah, okay. Okay. This is kind of neat. Alright. Neat little level select. Neat little... I found a character. Let me claim it. Okay. Ah. Ooh. The monk scribes. In medieval Western Europe, writing is reserved for the reproduction of sacred texts and the recording of legislative decisions. Written culture is thus progressively centralized in monasteries beginning in the 6th century. It is the monk scribes, recluse in convents and Christian abbeys, who are responsible for transcribing the earliest manuscript books. Texts are copied by hand on animal skin parchment and then recopied to ensure circulation. Within the scriptoria, a writing room specialized for monks, the scribes copy the text by means of a kalam, a reed or whittled bird feather, dipped in black ink, while illuminating the pages with illustrations or ornaments. A dense network of monasteries and an abundance of scriptorias span the Christian West, allowing the conservation and dissemination of many religious texts as well as certain books from the antiquity. The book is, otherwise, a luxury item that is not very accessible. Yes. Oh, okay. Yo. It's music, though. Fuck's sake. Maybe I shouldn't read everything. The Carolingian minuscule. Ah, okay. Under the rule of Charlemagne. Blah, blah, blah. That's how we get lowercase and modern. Latin alphabet. Oh, God. Off we go. Whee! Dude, this music. That is slaps. Not gonna lie. Oh, no. Hey, come back. There we go. Dude, this game is beautiful. Oh, no. There we go. Oh. Ah, okay. Oh, this is the birth of Cyrillic. Look at that Slav-looking motherfucker right there. There we go. Whee! I must learn! Okay. Yeah, boy! Johann... Oh, it's Gutenberg! Oh, I'm such a fucking idiot! Dude! I literally work in printing. This motherfucker is legendary. Gutenberg, get yourself some bitches. Alright, Johannes Gutenberg. In the early 15th century, urbanization and economic growth stimulates exchanges at a European level. I don't know, it just sounds funny. At a European level. Furthermore, the existence of national literature in several countries and the development of universities contribute towards the creation of secular manuscripts, which develop concurrently with an increase in literacy rates. It is in this favorable context that Johannes Gutenberg invents the print press. Gutenberg, a prominent German goldsmith, receives the financial backing necessary to open a printing shop from banker Johann Fust. While Gutenberg did not invent all of the process required for the manufacturing of printed material, he combines a series of comparably advanced technology to existing printing techniques, in addition to the use of paper, a relatively new material at the time, and the invention of special ink for printing. The main innovation is the production of a movable type system that makes page setting quicker and lettering more uniform. With Gutenberg's invention, texts can now be easily reproduced and disseminated, unlike the manuscripts that were previously the result of long labor by the monk scribes. Needless to say, the invention is an immediate success throughout Europe. Based motherfucker. He's a based motherfucker. I don't give a shit how nerdy that is. Gutenberg is based. Move that fucking mouse out of here. Excuse me. Hey. What is this one? Oh. Oh. I see thorns down there. What is this one? The movable type. Ah, okay. The printing shop. Yes. Good. Good. Ah, God. Oh! Ah! I died. I finally died. It was only a matter of time. Nope. Nope. Don't think so. Not this time. Hold up. Okay, that is death down there. Do not want. No. Excuse me. I am not getting all the letters. Fun fact. I missed one. More beautiful. So as you get all the output of a script, I would hate to try to get it the Japanese. Oh boy. Letterpress. Gutenberg's movable type printing press is particularly successful due to the use of a special machine made up of a flat block of wood operated by a lever. This ensures that the ink is applied equally over the surface of a tablet and pressed and printed evenly onto the paper. Using paper imported from Italy is both inexpensive and essential to the development of Gutenberg's letterpress. Moreover, Gutenberg creates a special ink that does not pass through the pages, unlike most of the other inks available at the time, thereby making it possible to print on both sides of a page and ultimately use less paper. With these innovations, the German typographer is responsible for creating numerous high-quality publications, including the first condensed Bible. I see, it's trying to crush me. So I'm going to assume there's something up here. Okay, come on. I know you can do this. Yeah. No, let me up there. Oh my god. Yeah, what's good, boy? I'm just... Oh my god. Oh. Alright. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Neat. Gutenberg's Bible. Yeah. 641 sheets divided into 66 books. That's very condensed. That's impressive. Gotta say. I can't read it. Where's the damn? Not really. Wait, I saw Terra. Oh. Okay, so that was the Gothic era. Okay. This game's neat. I like this. I got all but one. That fucking X. That fucking X. That was some bullshit. How was I supposed to get that? How was I fucking supposed to get that? Okay. Wait, can I just see what else there is? No. Garamond. Ah. Oh, what else? Yeah, it won't open until I unlock it, huh? How many fucking stages are there? Gothic, Garamond, something, something. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Oh, and the question marks are... Yep, okay. Interesting. Huh. Yo. Okay, so what I'm thinking, we're gonna continue this more this weekend. I am genuinely interested in this. Really fucking neat. Especially pertaining to the fact that I literally work in printing, so some of this is directly relevant history. Gutenberg is based. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring the stream down now. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't think I'll continue this tomorrow, but I will continue it this weekend, definitely. So, yeah. Stream going down. Thanks for stopping in. I'm loving this.